This is the DJI Action 4 camera, which I intend to use for my POV videos. Is it up to the task? Well, I guess there's only one way of finding out. Let's get out there and give it a try. With the sun out and a nice blue sky, I thought I'd take the Action 4 out for a spin. Although I had my main camera with me, the main purpose of this walk was just to give this Action Cam a test and see what it could do. The Action camera is waterproof down to 18 meters. Just didn't quite have the guts to test it on this occasion, but I intend to at some point. The main reasons for picking up an Action camera was so I could film POV videos. Being a photographer, it's great to be able to attach it to my chest. I managed to find a way using the mini tripod to attach it to the strap of my camera bag. This makes it really quick and easy to remove and use as a tripod, a selfie stick, place on the ground for B-roll, etc. The camera includes some really good options for image stabilization, including a setting called horizon balancing, which means even if the camera is not quite level when mounted to the chest, it will adjust it so the horizon is always level, which I think is really useful. I set the camera up to film in 4K at 60 frames a second, which means I can slow down the footage, but it can go up to 120 frames per second in 4K or 240 frames per second in 1080p if you really want to slow the footage down. Just hanging the camera down by my feet as I walk here, testing the image stabilization and horizon leveling. Seems to be doing a pretty good job. Aiming the camera right into the sun, seeing how it handles flare, seems to be really good actually. So it's been a couple of days since I went out, so I've had time to think about the Action 4 camera. I'm not going to go into all the technical specs of the camera. You can find that on DJI's website or other YouTube channels. It's early days after only one outing, but here are my first thoughts. I do really love how small and light it is, and really easy to use. You've got a single button on top to press to start recording. There's a touch screen on front and back, so really great for filming yourself or the scene. I love the magnetic clip, so you can just put it on and off, transfer it to another item, like if you've got a chest mount or a bike mount or anything like that, and it just snaps back on and you're ready to go. And as you can see, it's pretty solid, so that's a really useful feature. I'm yet to try this in low light, but I've seen some positive comments about that, and it's really good, but that's for another video. Also, underwater, see actually how waterproof it really is. I didn't quite have the guts to do it in the video that you've seen, but I really want to try it. The digital image stabilization, well, I was really quite impressed with, and the horizontal leveling. So it didn't matter if I had it mounted and it was slightly off, then it would still actually level the horizon, which is really brilliant feature. Things I'm not so sure about, the lens is very wide. It's a 155 degree field of view, which is not something I'm used to, but it's not as wide as some action cameras. The lens is fixed focus and fixed aperture, so it's not possible to adjust those. The depth of field, it's 2.8 aperture, so very little separation from the subjects and background. There are some settings you can adjust, so you can adjust the exposure and ISO in the Pro mode, and some colour profiles, but not a great deal apart from that. But then I was looking for something really simple and easy to use, so I can't see that that's going to be a big issue. But overall, it's a great little camera. Video quality looks sharp, good dynamic range. I'm sure I'm going to have lots of fun with this. So enough waffle. I just need to get out there and do more videos. So hopefully we'll see you soon. So I've just picked up the new DJI, it's not new. So I picked up the DJI Osmo Action 2. 4, it's fucking 4. Streaming.